Hello everyone, 你好 สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Kara and welcome to my channel, Kara Shen. Now I'm in a quarantine hotel in Taipei, Taiwan. And to be honest, the journey here from self-preparation until now that I'm here in the quarantine hotel has not been easy at all. So I want to make these videos to help you summarize everything you need to know and everything you need to complete before you're coming to Taiwan during this pandemic. So this will be split into two videos. The first one, this video here, it will be about self-preparations and all the processes that happen at your origin country before you even land in Taiwan. Okay, so I come up with the list of the things that you need to do before you're coming to Taiwan, and there are 6 things, and now let's get through it together. First, you need to make sure that you can come to Taiwan. So now you will be able to come to Taiwan only if you have Taiwanese citizenship, or you have the ARC card, or you are the spouse or the child of Taiwanese citizens, or you have the work visa, or you have the study visa. So you can come to Taiwan, then buy your air ticket, and first thing first, you want to check the quarantine regulation. In the link number 1 in the video description, it will direct you to the first page of the quarantine system for entry. First page, it will state the quarantine regulations in both English and in Chinese, and you will have to complete all these. We will touch on that later on in this video. So actually, before December 14th, 2021, the regulations were very strict, so you will need to follow the 1 person per 1 room rule, and the only one choice is you have to quarantine for the full period of 14 days in the quarantine facilities. However, now since a lot of people are coming back to Taiwan during the Lunar New Year holiday, so they kind of like ease up a little, and they come up with the 3 programs called Program A, Program B, and Program C. And these 3 programs, the effective period are from December 14, 2021 until February 14, 2022, or Valentine's Day this year. The first thing that changed and I liked most is how family members or cohabitants who enter Taiwan in the same day can choose to quarantine together, and that's how I get to quarantine with my husband. However, they still recommend that no more than 2 adults share a single room. Now let's go through the 3 programs together. These 3 programs, they will separate into the days in quarantine facilities, the day you have to spend in home quarantine, and the days for self-health management. So self-health management means that you can actually go out, wear your mask, walk around. However, you cannot use any public transportation. You shouldn't eat in the restaurant with other people. So let's get started. For program A, we call it 14 plus 0 plus 7, means that you need to spend 14 days in the quarantine facilities, 0 day doing home quarantine, and 7 days for self-health management, and you will not need a proof of vaccination for that. And for program B, you will need to spend 10 days in the quarantine facilities, 4 days in home quarantine, and 7 days doing self-health management, and you don't need a proof of vaccination.
Last program is program C, or you call it 7 plus 7 plus 7, means 7 days at quarantine facilities, 7 days in home quarantine, and 7 days in self-health management. And for this, you need a proof of vaccination.
So actually there are more details, especially for program B and program C. For example, if you're practicing program C, then all your family members will need to do the ATK together with you, and they will also required to do the self-health management. So you just go through the link number 1 that I paste in the video description and read it carefully, and then see if you can cope with that and choose the program that's applicable for you.
For myself, I chose program A because I don't have a home in Taipei to quarantine in, and my rental apartment, they also does not allow us to do home quarantine there.
And a friendly reminder, if you're coming to Taiwan after Valentine's Day this year, then you need to check the updated regulation. Come to the second step, which is book the quarantine hotel. I started with listing the requirements. So I have 3 requirements. The first one, I want the hotels to be in Taipei, and the second one is that I want room with window or balcony, and the third one is I want the no food service option, so I don't want to eat hotel food. At first I went to a site called Mr. Host. I paste the link to Mr. Host on link number 2 under the video description. If you go through the website to the link, then first let's change the language to English. Then if you slide down, you will find the Taipei quarantine hotel section here. Then I go straight to the window tab and then I browse around. You can click on the hotel that you like and see the details of the hotels, like the room area, the available services, the room availability, and so on. So what I did was, when I found the few hotels that I like, I searched the name of the hotels in Google, and then I find its official website. Then I contact the hotel directly via line or emails, and I ended up booked the facility directly with the hotel contact. So sorry, Mr. Host.
To be honest, I didn't get a really good deal because actually I was quite late, and the other, I would say, better values hotel are all booked and full. So I do recommend you guys to do this as further ahead as possible to make sure that all these options are still open. However, I'm really happy with the no food option that I go with, because now I have been enjoying my Uber Eats so much.
A reminder that you need to check if the hotel has the 24 hours front desk service. I think that's quite important because sometimes you order food late at night, like 10 p.m. like I do, you know, sometimes I crave fried chicken at 10 p.m. And also check if the hotel has the reception of package and food delivering. Once you're done with the booking, do not forget to print out the booking evidence, because you will need to show that to the airline ground staff at the check-in counter. However, when I'm in Taiwan, in the Taoyuan International Airport, no one really checked that afterwards. Number 3, as I've mentioned earlier, if you choose program C, then you need to obtain the vaccination evidence. And in Taiwan, they accept all the WHO approved or Taiwanese government approved COVID-19 vaccines, and you will have to be fully vaccinated for more than 14 days. Number 4, 2 days before your departure day, you will need to get the RT PCR test. Actually, they mentioned the time frame to be 2 days, but you know, just to be safe, just do it within 48 hours before your departure time. And please also make sure that your name and your passport ID are stated somewhere in the test report. Number 5, I'm not sure if other airlines have this measure, but I took China Airlines, and they will require you to sign a thing called health declaration form, which will be emailed to you by the airline staff. And it's basically just a declaration that you and your family member do not have any COVID-19 symptoms in the past 14 days, and you just need to print that out and then write your name and your family member's name, and then sign it. You hand it to the ground staff when you check in. Number 6, last one in the list, is that you need to complete the quarantine system for entry. So now we're going back to link number 1, or you can scan the QR code here. Now let's go through it briefly together. It's also very good to do it on your phone, so you can like troubleshoot it later on.
So first, fill the number, then go next. Then the first one is easy. You just fill in your nationality, your flight number, then the departure country or your region. So in my case, I'm from Thailand, so I will type in Thailand, and then all the countries that you have been during 14 days. So in my case, I've never been traveling anywhere, so I just input Thailand also here. And then purpose of coming to Taiwan, so for me it's visit relatives. Then put in your full names, your gender, date of birth, nationalities, passport number, ID card if you have it, or ARC card. The delivered data date is the date that you're filling in, which is already locked automatically. And put your seat number. Then for all the symptoms, just go no. It's no. And I have the RT PCR test ready, so I placed yes on the last one. Then this delivery method of your test report conducted at the airport. So when you landed in Taiwan, you will get to taste another PCR test. So here, you just need to tick the upper one and then fill in your email. Part number 4, to fill in your contact information. What you want to do is you want to fill in your own foreign country number. So in my case, I'm from Thailand. I will just input my country code +66, then follow with my phone number. But if you have your Taiwanese SIM card, just input your own number, and when you land, you will get the SMS right away, and that's the easiest way to get out of Taoyuan International Airport. So you choose the quarantine program, and then you input your history of vaccination. Then then tick I hereby confirm the above information is accurate, and then next 下一步 then that's it.
If you have come to this part of the video, congratulations, you are ready to go to Taiwan. And I have to say that actually if you check out all these checklists that I have made, once you're in Taiwan, you can just like go with the flow because there will be a lot of staff there helping you. But I will make another video to explain more in details of what happened next once you land in Taoyuan International Airport. But actually you are more or less ready. I really hope that you find this video useful. And thank you for your time and thank you for watching. Bye!